Reggae Just Extra with Ras Dennis.
George Fang is not just a renowned Jamaican reggae record producer, he is a survivor with stories that resonate deeply. Affectionately known as Pepper, a name given to him by the legendary Bob Marley due to his fiery passion for spice, Phang has carved a niche for himself in the music industry. He has produced unforgettable hits like Give Thanks and Praise by Little John, Greetings by Half Pint, Skank Quadrille by Yellowman, and Diamonds and Pearls by Wailing Souls, among others. Showcasing his undeniable talent and influence. Much like the beloved Scotch bonnet pepper, Phang's life has been anything but ordinary. It's been a remarkable journey marked by both triumph and adversity. It is truly astounding that he could endure 19 gunshot wounds in a single incident and emerge still standing. Phang attributes his survival to a miraculous gift from God, an explanation that adds a powerful dimension to his story. Recalling the harrowing events of Thursday, March 13, 2003, he reflects, "While I was playing dominoes at a spot on the corner of Septimus and Thompson Streets in Jonestown, I glanced up to see a white car approaching. As I lifted my head, it felt like a spark ignited, bullets rained down on me like pure fire, and I suddenly realized I was being shot. The first wave of shots inflicted severe damage to his right hand, creating a gaping wound that required extensive surgical reconstruction using tissue from his foot." George Fang's journey is not just one of survival, it's a testament to resilience and the power of the human spirit. His story inspires and reminds us that life, like the music he creates, is full of unexpected twists, but it is in overcoming those challenges that we truly find our strength. This is the untold story of George Fang as told by Ras Dennis. Whoa. Hey. In the early to mid-1980s, producer George Fang made a notable impact on the music scene, appearing almost like a comet. He first emerged in 1982 and quickly gained popularity but gradually faded from prominence as the decade continued. However, the reality of Fang's journey is more nuanced. He comes from a well-known family in the Jonestown area of Kingston, where he became involved in community activities during his teenage years. After the People's National Party, PNP, won the election in 1972, the district's Member of Parliament, Anthony Spalding, became the housing minister. Phang was hired to assist in transforming a local stockyard into public housing. Although the PNP lost power in 1980, this change did not significantly affect the Phang family's fortunes. Instead, it motivated George to turn his focus to the music industry. Michael Palmer was among the first artists to benefit from Phang's shift, releasing the album Lick Shot in 1982, which was the first of 3 full-length albums he recorded with Phang. This project marked Phang's entry into the music world, and Little John contributed to his early success with hits such as True Confessions and Roots Girl, both of which topped the charts. Following these successes, Phang released 2 more popular albums in 1984 and 1985. Phang operated mainly out of Dynamic Studio and collaborated with Sly and Robbie, producing hits for artists like Charlie Chaplin, Sugar Minott, and Frankie Paul. His successes included Chaplin's Diet Rock and K-Dem, as well as Minott's by Off the Bar. He also worked with Barrington Levy, who had a major hit with Money Move, and Half Pint's Greetings, which gained international fame in 1985. However, by 1987, Phang's appeal was waning as he repeatedly recycled his rhythms, leading to diminishing interest from artists. Some speculate he acquired the rhythms to settle a debt or through political connections. He shifted his focus back to his community, where he became a respected businessman and ultimately emerged as a gang leader. For years, his Bibbo gang wielded significant influence over South St. Andrew, becoming an accepted part of life in a city fraught with gang tensions. Then, on March 17, 2003, tragedy struck. Phang was shot in a brutal drive-by shooting. Astonishingly, despite taking 19 bullets, he survived, a testament to his resilience and the gripping saga of his life. When I dropped on the ground, I had to use my foot and turn over the domino table so that the gunman couldn't get a direct aim on me. I managed to reach my firearm and started to fire at them with my weaker hand, the left hand, but when the thing ended I got 19 bullets, 6 in my belly and the rest in my arm, leg, foot, and shoulder. Phang stated. At one time, a man was at the back of the car, and when I saw him come out, I said to myself, this is it now. If he comes out and stands over me, I would be dead. So that's when I started firing, until him go back in the car and the police found the car somewhere in the crossroads area with blood in it. So it seems like someone from the car got shot. I knew that I had to defend myself or else I would be out, Phang said. When the smoke cleared, Phang discovered that his friend, Mark Manning, had also been shot and was lying on the cold ground. Both men were taken to Kingston Public Hospital, where doctors worked tirelessly to save Phang. Manning's injuries were minor in comparison. A bullet had lodged in Phang's chest, prompting the doctors to make an incision under his left arm and insert a hose into his upper chest. The incident created tension and unease in the South St. Andrew constituency. Questions were raised, and suspicions grew regarding possible masterminds behind the attack. The police arrested one man, who was later granted bail but subsequently went missing and has not been seen or heard from since. Rumor has it that 2 other men alleged to have been involved in the incident lost their lives in unrelated violent confrontations outside Arnett Gardens. 3 of the men were reportedly from the Craigtown area of the constituency, while the other was originally from Tivoli Gardens but later relocated to Craigtown. Behind the scenes, a violent power struggle was unfolding to unseat the former producer, with the internal conflict focusing on control of the Tony Spalding Sports Center. Named after his former mentor, Phang had once managed the complex. Now, it was being run by his ally, Patrick Roberts, the head of the Shocking Vibes label. The ensuing violence resulted in over 100 deaths, and Phang, along with his brother and Roberts, were all arrested but later released. It wasn't until 2005 that the gang war finally subsided. For the time being, Phang remains a significant figure in the local community. The 2003 incident was not Phang's first encounter with violence. He had previously been shot in the foot at a dance in Papine during the 1980s. Furthermore, in November 1976, he was shot 4 times at a house on Crook Street in Jonestown, an attack that resulted in the deaths of 3 of his friends and left another injured. The second incident was rooted in political violence, as tensions escalated between the PNP stronghold of Arnett Gardens and a faction in an area known then as Rema 13, which was part of the Jamaica Labour Party enclave of Wilton Gardens. That's it for this episode, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave a positive comment in the section below, and I'll see you again very soon for another important video.
Many thanks for watching Reggae Just Extra with Ras Dennis.